Hi everyone, and welcome to our show, Discovering Laguna Woods Village. I'm Cyndee Whitney, and we all know how important it is to have an exercise regimen, something that we go to on a regular basis, whether it's a sport or an activity or a game that keeps us strong and fit and healthy. Well, today we're going to ask you to think about changing that up a bit. We're going to go and we're going to learn about some line dancing. We're going to visit some folks who meet once a week and learn new steps and have a whole lot of fun. And then we're going to join the Silver Glove Fitness team, and they're going to show us how to add boxing to our exercise workout. No kidding. You're going to want to see this. Stay tuned for the show. We're going to go on in and hit something. Let's go. Hi, we're here at Clubhouse 7. It's Monday morning. We're with Brian Kim, and Brian and his wife Sook Kim teach a line dancing class. They teach on Mondays and Wednesdays. We're going to be asking Brian some questions about line dancing. Hi Brian, how are you today?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Good, good. Well, I've been observing your class. It looks like so much fun, and everybody is enjoying themselves and getting a lot of fitness. Tell me a little bit about line dancing. How did it start?
Line dancing, as I understood, started a long time ago. It originally started as the folk dance. Every ethnic group have a folk dance. Koreans have folk dance, English have folk dance, but that eventually came out from there, the end of the line dancing. So line dancing covers all music field,
Yes.
all rhythms,
Oh,
not just the country western.
yes.
It's all waltz, mambo, or whatever the music covers, dance covers, everything covers.
I noticed watching your dancers this morning, you have some very contemporary music. You were dancing to the hustle this morning. I think that's
yes.
really cool.
Yes, it's all contemporary music.
Yes.
It covers everything.
Yes. Now, what's the attraction to line dancing? You have a full room here. What's the attraction?
Well, first of all, it's dancing.
Yes.
Dancing is a whole body movement. And secondly, we are choosing a very smooth music only. This is very fast and jazz music or some kind of very fast music, but we are not taking that. We are taking for music for seniors class only.
Yes, it's low impact.
Very low impact, slow moving.
Yes.
And there's a lot of different kind of steps, but we are using a very contemporary, smooth music.
Yes. Now, suppose I'm sitting at home and I'm watching this, and I say, well, it looks like everybody knows what they're doing. It looks like everyone has been coming a long time. And
Yes.
now, what if I wanted to just start? Could I come in and learn these steps too?
Yes, you can start right away. You gotta become a member here.
Yes.
Then, at least you gotta come here 6 a week to get used to it.
Oh, and then you know everything.
Then you can start by yourself. You don't have to, somebody have to tell you
Right.
to come in. If you come in 6 weeks, then it's smoothly developing.
So you know pretty much the basic steps, because I noticed the way you teach at the front of the class, you introduce the music first, then you introduce the steps, and your wife is in the back of the class, so
that's right.
if all the students
That's
can
right.
see
That's right.
one or the other of you
yes.
and know what they're doing.
Oh, sure.
Because I was out there dancing, I didn't know what I was doing. But it was fun. You know what? My heart rate got really racing a little bit when I was doing those steps. This is a good workout.
It is very good for the heart, for the body, and also they said dementia. is preventive dementia.
Yes, well, to always keep your body
You're
active.
using the brain
Yes.
and the body.
Yes, you're using your cognitive skills to remember those steps and follow them, but everybody's having fun. And I talked to a couple of other folks, and they do other fitness regimens too. They do, you know, they work in the gym, they play golf, many walk a lot. So there's a lot, this is part of everything else they do.
That's right.
Oh, that's so good.
Correct.
That's so good. Well, Brian, we're going to show some footage of your wonderful dancers today, and we thank you so much for talking to us and letting us know more about line dancing and inviting us to join you Mondays and Wednesdays, right?
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Brian.
you very much.
Thank you.
Cyndee.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
And now we're speaking with Sook Kim, and Sook and her husband Brian Kim teach the line dancing class here. And Sook, I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
How long have you been teaching this class?
10 years. This year is 10 years anniversary.
10 years anniversary of teaching this class. Oh my goodness. How many students do you think have come through this class?
Sometimes we have over 100.
100? Oh my
Which
goodness.
is Clubhouse 1, not here.
Clubhouse 1, you need a big space for
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can just imagine all of those 100 people dancing at the same time
Yeah.
in sync. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
And you've lived in the village how many years?
Under 19 years this year.
19
Yes.
years. Oh my
We've been
goodness.
18 years, 19.
19 years coming up.
Yeah, coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of people that have gone through this and they now love line dancing.
Oh, they love it.
Do they come every week?
Every week,
Every
yes.
week, and it's a part of their fitness program.
Sure.
And you're keeping everybody fit and healthy, aren't you?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Now, do you have favorite music that you use here? Because I know that you had
We have a lot
New
of
York,
favorite.
New York,
Yeah.
and you know, and all these contemporary songs.
Uh-huh.
That's great, and
Yeah.
people like that, don't
People
they?
love it, our music, my husband's music.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And each one has a little bit of a different rhythm, so you
Rhythm,
get
yep.
you can have a more complicated or an easier
More easier,
step.
yeah,
Yes, yeah. For now, do you have beginners, or the beginners
Oh,
just
yeah,
come
beginner.
and?
Yeah, we have a beginners.
Okay. Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
So the Clubhouse 1,
yes.
intermediate is we start at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And beginners is 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
So much easier than
Well,
yeah.
Okay, that's good because you know I imagine an hour of doing this,
Yeah.
you're really getting your heart rate up
Oh,
and
sure.
yeah, everything you
Oh,
know
yeah.
feels good. That's great. Well, that's good to know for beginners. Well, now what do you like about it? Why do you like doing this?
Well, you know, you use your brain.
Yes.
You have to know your steps,
Yes.
and you know the heartbeats.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's very good
Yes.
exercise.
Do you practice at home?
Yes.
You do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
You're good.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, everybody else does too, I think,
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
all very good. Oh,
So,
that's great.
yeah,
So at night when they're watching television, they're practicing their line dancing steps.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I love
yeah.
it. Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much Sook, for letting us know a little bit more about line dancing. It's a lot of fun, and I
Yes.
hope many new students come and join your class.
Thank
Thank you for talking
you,
with us
Cyndee.
today. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Did you know that we are living longer, healthier lives than ever before? And did you know that social interaction, brain stimulation, and exercise improve your quality of life? Did you know the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute offers 200 tuition-free classes to older adults in South Orange County? With over 30-plus locations between Lake Forest and San Clemente, it has never been easier to take advantage of your third act of life. Sign up today.
Introducing the all-new Suburban Cadillac Buick GMC of Costa Mesa, where you'll find more than just your friendly neighborhood dealership. With over 50 stores nationwide, we are the only Suburban location in California, and we're here for you. Whether you're looking to buy or lease a new vehicle, or would simply like to service your existing Cadillac, Buick, or GMC, we are here for all of your automotive needs. Visit us in person, only 15 minutes from Laguna Woods Village, or online.
Well, this morning we are in Clubhouse 5, and I'm speaking with Andrew Deming, who is the founder and one of the coaches at Silver Glove Fitness. Hi, Andrew. How are you today?
Doing great, thank you.
So I'm a little out of breath because I just experienced your session this morning. It's kind of a boxing workout, kind of a stretching workout, and then we did some things with noodles and balloons, and it was so much fun. Tell me the benefit of the workout that we just experienced.
So the benefits include increased mobility, flexibility, and strength are probably the three biggest things you get out of the class, more so than in any other classes you could take.
So how did you introduce boxing into a workout routine? Is that something that's been proven to be helpful? What part of the body are we working out when we're doing boxing?
So specifically, you're working the whole body with boxing, but specifically you're working your brain at the same time. So I actually started out boxing specifically with Parkinson's disease patients, and that's something that's kind of common in the Parkinson's world, and it was so great. I decided that it would be good for all seniors, and so I kind of made a curriculum for seniors, and I found that it really does wonders for them. It gives them, like all the things that I said, the increased flexibility, mobility, and even energy is one of the things people have told me they've had after class.
Well, I'm definitely going to come back because we started at 8 a.m. this morning, and I feel like I'm all set for the day because of the routine that I had that was about 50 minutes in length, and I just feel energized, exactly what you just said. So your degree is in kinesiology, and you've worked with some folks in a physical fitness capacity too, is that correct?
Yeah, so I've worked in, I've studied physical therapy, and I've worked in the physical therapy world, but I fell in love with the specialty exercise kind of world, and so I've got certifications in personal training and specifically with exercise with Parkinson's, and I've used a lot of that knowledge to create a curriculum for seniors.
So how long have you been having these sessions here in Laguna Woods Village?
It's been about 3 months since we started here, and it's been going pretty well. Just getting the word out. We've been around for about a year total. We started in Newport Beach, and since then we've expanded to 6 different locations, and we just opened up here 3 months ago, like I said.
Now, I asked you before if, you're holding out your mitts and we're punching them with our gloves on, and I asked you if you've ever been hit, and what did you say?
The first month that I was doing it, I actually got hit square in the stomach. It was an older lady, and she just completely missed. My hands were up here, and she missed, and honestly, it hurt a little bit. I was surprised at how hard she hit, but it ended up being okay. I played it off. It was fine. We all laughed about it in the end.
You had your mitts up and she hit you in the stomach. That sounds intentional to me, Andrew. You must have really ticked off that lady.
Yeah. Maybe she was just mad for all the hard work I made her do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, everybody was laughing the entire time we were serious, but I could see the improvement just during the session. Where you are a good coach. You and Fran are the 2 coaches in here, and you're both great working with everybody and guiding them into doing something a little bit more efficiently and effectively. And it felt like boot camp when we were going through those ladders. What's the purpose of that?
So the reason I use ladders is really the mental part of it. So you're thinking about the combination that I gave you on the ladder, but you're also getting your heart rate going because you're running down that ladder. So it's kind of a combo brain and cardio exercise. Yeah.
Well, I feel as though I've accomplished something today. Is that part of the whole strategy, is that you feel this sense of achievement after you left the class?
Yeah, boxing's special because you have so much fun during it. You get to the end and you think, wow, has it really been an hour? I worked so hard, and you feel great. You've got more energy. You had a good workout. Your heart rate's up. So yeah, that's part of the reason why we use boxing. That's kind of one of the special things about it.
Okay, and the whole purpose of this show today, this episode, is that we're inviting people to add something or replace something even in your workout regimen. If you go to the gym 3 days a week or 4 days a week and that's your routine, maybe change it up a little bit. Add something to it. Do something different. This is your new cardio or whatever. Would you recommend this to somebody that maybe is kind of in a routine and would like to change it up?
Yeah, so it's a little different than just weightlifting or just going on walks or runs. That's very one-dimensional, and boxing's very three-dimensional, very dynamic workout, and it uses high-intensity interval training, which gets your heart rate up but gives you little breaks in between, so you can work really hard, but it's within the realm of possibility for people.
Well, we can't thank you enough for letting us come in here today and really immerse ourselves in your class. And in your class was very generous to invite us in today and share the experience with us. So we thank you so much, and we hope that a lot more folks become interested in your sessions. And we're going to post the information about your Silver Glove Fitness workout sessions and how people can get involved. We're going to put that on the end of our show. So thank you so much. We appreciate it, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Well, that's our show for today. I'm a little out of breath because I was just in the boxing workout. It's so much fun. You really have to give it a try. Many, many thanks to Brian and Sook Kim, who invited us into their line dancing group, and also to Andrew Deming and Francesca Manzo, who invited us into the Silver Glove Boxing. Thank you so much. We hope that you watch our show on Village Television, like us on YouTube, and join us every time on Discovering Laguna Woods Village.